Hi everybody, Robert Dyer, and welcome to the Robert Dyer channel, where tonight I went through the drive-thru at Burger King and I got for the first time the new Homestyle Cheeseburger. Now this has been out for I think a couple of months, but this is the first time I've had it. And this is Burger King's version essentially of the quarter pounder with cheese at McDonald's. Snake Plissken in my cab. Wait till I tell Eddie. So here it is out of the wrapper, and you got the sesame seed bun. First thing you notice right away is that this is certainly wider than a quarter pounder from McDonald's. It's not particularly inspiring in the height department, but it is definitely a wider bun and patty. Let's just take a quick look inside here. Very basic toppings on this. You have the slice of cheese there, pickle, 2 more pickles. I gotta point out they're crinkle cut, unlike McDonald's. Ketchup and mustard. So very basic but fairly nice presentation. So the aroma is pretty much all that flame broiled quarter pound beef patty. Let's go ahead and see how it tastes. Well, the thing you really notice most of all is the classic flame broiled beef taste. A little bit of the bun, which has a good slightly sweet flavor to it. Let's get some of the pickle here. You are just the organ-grinding monkey of this channel. Sure, people tolerate you for a couple of minutes with your little cheeseburger there. They're waiting to get to me. What happened last night in Sweden? Can you believe what's happening in Sweden? All I can say is it started in a porn studio in Stockholm. Went to see that Great Wall movie last night. All I could think about the whole time is, why didn't I order the General TSO chicken for dinner? Bob, you've been tricked by women 3 times in the last month. Someday you'll learn. All women are tricksters. That's why when I'm at the motel, I always put my cash inside the Gideon Bible. That's the last place them girls ever look. Well, there's nothing very fancy here, obviously. What does really jump out is that there's a high quality to the ingredients. You get that flame grilled flavor that you can't get at any other restaurant. The bun itself is a higher quality and has more flavor than the bun they use for the quarter pounder at McDonald's. The pickles are not only crinkle cut to look a little fancier, but the texture is a little more premium, and they have a nice flavor, and there's plenty of cheese here as well. So when you take a look at the price, $4.59, it's a little steep. I think it's a little more than a quarter pounder with cheese these days. I think with the little bit of extra quality in the ingredients that they can probably justify it being that price. what can't be justified is the Montgomery County Council greedily taking 28 cents for themselves on an old-fashioned home-style cheeseburger. Ridiculous as usual, but they're not exactly the all-American type on the council, so overall I would say that this is definitely a nice addition to the menu, if not anything that stands out as an explosive, world-changing sandwich by any means. But I would definitely highly recommend it, even though I'd probably usually get the Whopper. So I'm going to go ahead and give this 5 stars. Hope you like this video. Share it with your friends. Please subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.